Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Hampton. Oh, big hole, left side. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 7, Giants nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 43.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Giants. Pickup of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you could. Do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Cougar 19!
A run up the middle with Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Achane, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun. It's Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. A gain there of 15. 1st down, L.A.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This one intercepted. Picked up by Deonte Banks. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
21-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
19, Tiger, 19.
On play action, it is Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium. Off the upright, no good.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Abdul Carter, number 3 overall selection. There for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line.
Herbert out quick to Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chargers.
They'll go with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers.
A run. This is Hampton. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, now Herbert. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
On second down, here's Herbert. Catch made there by Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. Now Herbert again. And he'll take it on in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
Ready up.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Finding space inside the 40. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So, a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 48.
First down. 1st and goal at the
Here's
6-yard
Dart.
line.
He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Dart going to keep this on his own read, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push is too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
It's a gain of
A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run between the tackles for Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
44-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. What is it?
They'll go again with Hampton, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Set. Why don't go?
Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing, Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A 62-yard attempt.
he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Yeah. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. And even 50 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Here's a give to Achane, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He has Hyatt complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line. Here's second and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Delta to Hunt. Set.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Delta to Hunt.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the middle of the field, he's got Johnston. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 2. Here we go. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. First down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. 6 7
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 2nd down, Dart. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll run with Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And 12.
Defenses always have to make a decision, Mike. How do they want to defend the zone read? Some teams want the quarterback to keep the ball. They want the ability to tackle the quarterback. Other teams, they want it to be a give read, and that's what we saw here. They were ready for it, and they take the running back down for a loss.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10.
Got it. Steady, right?
Looking to throw. It's Dark. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hogan, let's go.
To the air on second down. Dark. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Matt Gay set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Chargers
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready?
Here comes Hampton on the toss right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now a play fake. Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
From the
7.
33, here's second down and 7.
Hey, ram. 12. Let's go.
To throw is Herbert. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and I'll tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Dicker, good with the extra points. And the Chargers go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken, Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid. Good return.
Ready, ready. Ready. 19, shot.
He'll go play action here with Dart. On the run to the right. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Hut.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19. Hawk 7.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go, and here's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing is Herbert on third down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
The offense retains possession.
Set.
Give, and here comes Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing, Herbert. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
It is third and long. Throwing now is Herbert. Now a screen set up for Harris. Woo! And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
A 25-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That is caught left side by Waddle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Here comes second down. Dart gonna throw it again. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Now on second and long. Throwing again. Dart. Rolling to the left. That's how to dig yourself out of a hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's now third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Gay on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
24.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Set. Wait.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Set. Hey, go Lion, Lion. Idiot. Get out.
Motion man is Johnston. On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Set. Set.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.